you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in this country we have an expectation about our homes. We do have an expectation that they'll be warm and dry, but we also have an expectation that they'll be built properly. We spend a lot of money, we invest a lot of money in our homes. We expect them to be fit for purpose, so that our children are well and that we can, that as an asset they grow in value. And at the Leaky Homes saga, as my colleague Sue Williams-Seal called it, really knocked our faith in that belief that our homes were our castle. And it did actually cause us to stop and think about all of those processes that we put in place to ensure that things go as well as they can do, the regulations, the legislation, the codes of building codes and the like. And we were failed as a country when the market was deregulated, in this case, when the treatment of timber was compromised, where construction methods were not fit for purpose, and where the inspections of those properties caused what became a massive failure. I'm giving you some background to the bill, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
And when we found...
And the member doesn't need to give me background, she needs to address the bill.
Okay, Mr. Speaker. When we find that we are, in fact, we have made a mistake, we need to put it right. And have we done so in a timely way for those people who've been impacted by the weather tightness of their homes? It has taken a long period of time for those people to actually feel as though they have had the remedy that is required, that this legislation actually provides. But it doesn't provide for all the people who are impacted by weather tightness issues on their homes. The bill only gives us has three major components. Of course, the first is really around who will qualify for the financial assistance package. And those 70 or so families that will qualify for the package only have until the end of June, the beginning of July, to actually ensure that they get those applications in. The second part of this bill is around determining the time that the home was built, because knowing when your home was built and actually having that defined actually puts into play when you can, the period of time with which you can then apply for the financial assistance. And the last section really deals with the claimants who will come under this bill, who may already be taking civil proceedings. They will no longer be able to take those proceedings because they will be covered under the financial assistance package of this bill. This bill is a bit of a cautionary tale, Mr. Speaker. There are aspects of it that resonate with residents in Christchurch around some of the rebuild and repair and the different applications of codes that is occurring in Christchurch. I just want to make that note, Mr. Speaker, because it is important that we don't come back to this House seeking to pass legislation that will then fix up what could be dodgy repairs in Canterbury. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.